Okay, to all the parents out there, or if you're planning on having a family soon, you must watch this.
Every man's life matters infinitely more than he could wildly imagine, for good or for evil. If you don't slay violently the Leviathan of sin in your heart, you will feed it, and what you hand to your kids will be a bigger, stronger enemy.
So when dad is fighting his own sin, you're not just fighting for you, dude.
Bro, you're fighting for generations. I have never met a man who struggled with who we did not find out later his father had an addiction to pornography. When you're fighting to slay dragons and when you're fighting to break the bondage of sin or addiction, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for generations to come. Because the same is true as generational blessing. There's no middle ground. You're going to either hand to your children curses or blessing, bondage or freedom, hell or heaven.
Our theology says this, right?
Yeah.
So our first father, Adam, and the Bible talks about how that spiritual seed gets passed father to father to father, except one.
That's right.
The only one who
better
didn't
Adam.
have a physical father.
Let's go.
Man, there's an encouragement there for fathers and mothers. Like when you are working on your own sanctification, you're slaying your own dragons. If you need extra motivation, you're fighting for all of your progeny.
That's right.
I'm fighting for every person that comes in the rest of my family tree right now.
For your family. Our men have to get a generational vision for the impact their life will make.
There it is.
Satan wants you to think hour to hour, day to day, picture to picture, swipe to swipe. The mind shaped by the word of God will not think swipe to swipe, but will think generation to generation. That's how we have to think. The fool thinks about this, the wise thinks about down the road.
A fool only thinks about what's in front of them, but the wise think about generations to come. This is something I've definitely been taking into consideration because I eventually want to have my own family. So I got to slay my own dragons. Before taking that step, it's good to have the awareness and to start working on slaying that dragon now rather than later. Let me know what you think in the comments.